What is up, YouTube? Coin Whisperer here, your source for crypto news, views, and reviews. And today I have a special video for you because this is going to be the first episode of a new series called Hidden Gems. And what the series is all about is just me basically going into CoinMarketCap and finding coins that I view are really undervalued and just don't get their rightful attention, and they're just flying under the radar right now. These are the coins that have the potential to 10x, 20x, just explode in price, and in order for it to be qualified as a hidden gem, it has to at least be outside of the top 50 coins on CoinMarketCap. So as you can see, the first episode of Hidden Gems is going to be about Dent coin. So let's head over to Dent coin's website and we will check out what it's all about. So as you can see, just as soon as you get on the website, Dent coin is focused on creating a worldwide market for mobile data. And the way they're doing this is actually by developing an app which will allow users to sell their spare data and buy other people's data. It kind of ties into the whole sharing economy trend that's going on right now. So just scrolling down the website, let's see what we can find. So, alright, let's look at the 3 disruption megatrends that Dent hopes to address. So the first is the liberation of mobile data, which I just said about the data sharing economy, which is going to allow users to freely buy and sell their mobile data to anybody that's using the Dent app. And one thing that's really exciting that Dent is going to allow is for once the Internet of Things, if you don't know what that is, just basically having all appliances and household items connected to the internet. And for that, you're going to need mobile data. And Dent is going to basically be providing the marketplace for these Internet of Things devices to buy data once they start running out of data. This is really big for Dent because if we see Internet of Things really start taking off like a lot of people expect it to, Dent could really be the major provider for mobile data for these Internet of Things devices. So like I said, Dent, the Dent marketplace where users can buy and sell data, it's all going to be run for now on the Dent mobile app. And actually Dent recently submitted their app for review by Apple, and it was just accepted, and it's going to be put out onto the App Store on December 28th, so in 5 days from now. For this first version of the mobile app, it's just going to be for people in the United States and Mexico, and this is somewhat going to just kind of serve as their beta test to make sure that everything's working properly before they really start rolling out all their key features. So if we head over to the FAQ, we can see what operators are going to be working with Dent. And right off the bat, you look at USA, you see AT&T and Verizon, which are like basically the 2 biggest mobile data providers in America. And that's just huge that they were able to get contracts with these 2 companies. And even in Mexico, Telefonica, I know, is a pretty big mobile provider. And they already have all these relationships set up with these other operators in all these other countries. And one key thing that I want to point out is just how big this mobile data market actually is. So based on their calculations, there's about 3.22 billion US dollars in revenue per month for telephone companies, and about 15% of that data is unused, which makes it about $4.8 billion monthly value of unused data, which could be potentially bought and sold onto the Dent marketplace. So if we just give it a conservative estimate of something like 10% of all this unused data eventually makes its way onto the Dent marketplace, that's $480 million worth of data being bought and sold monthly, which translates to $5.7 billion worth of data sold per year using the Dent marketplace. And that is just based on if Dent is able to get only 10% of the market share, which is completely doable for a company like this, which is going to be providing everybody the opportunity to buy and sell all their unused data. So now let's go check out what the mobile app actually is. So as you can see, like I said, it's going to be released in December 2017, and it's actually going to be put onto the iOS marketplace December 28th. And as I said earlier, the launch markets for the first iOS app is just going to be USA and Mexico. And now let's go check out the roadmap for Dent. So as you can see, 2017 and the first iOS app is going to be released. And something pretty cool is Dent is going to be you're going to be able to purchase Dent with PayPal, which is something a lot of these cryptocurrencies don't have. And that just gave us users who aren't really familiar with cryptocurrency an easy entrance into this marketplace. And the first Android app is going to be released in Q1 of 2018. And that's really going to be huge because this iOS app is going to be kind of their proof of concept. And this is where they're going to be working out all their bugs, because as you can see right here, it says Android is 90% plus of the prepaid phone markets, which Dent is really trying to penetrate. And that's where they're going to see most of their customers coming from, the people who just buy prepaid like monthly plans. And this is mostly going to be from people who live in developing countries. So like I said, you can kind of expect this iOS app release to be kind of their beta test where they work out their bugs. But once the Android app gets released, that's really going to be when Dent really it's going to be like the make or break moment for Dent, because that's when they're going to have the potential to add majority of their customers. And that's really where we can see Dent take a huge leap and truly be considered the place to buy and sell any spare data that you have. And as you can see, they're going to start adding their the Indian, Brazil, Korean marketplaces still in about the Q1 of 2018. And they have a pretty lofty goal of by around June time to have 1 million registered users, which is completely possible if they are able to market this thing right and get everybody on board. Because I know that I personally am going to be downloading this app and using it, because it's kind of annoying when you have all this unused data at the end of the month that you can't do anything with. It doesn't roll over. So why not just make a few extra bucks by selling that on the Dent marketplace? And looking a little farther down the roadmap, you can see that Dent is eventually going to offer a web app where you don't need a phone, where you can just go on your computer and buy and sell your data, which just really makes it easier for the users, which just adds another route that users can go down to buy the data. So I categorize Dent as kind of like a high risk, high reward type of investment. So I've currently, or over the past couple of days, I've been slowly adding Dent into my portfolio, and it's just going to be a small percentage of my portfolio because like I said, it's still kind of risky because it's a smaller coin and we really don't know what's going to happen once this mobile app is released. But if it does do well, you have the potential to see tremendous gains in price. I really do believe in Dent because I actually see a lot of people using this kind of service, because I myself am actually going to be downloading this app and trying to sell some of my extra data. And I could even use it to buy extra data at the end of the month if I'm starting to run out, because Verizon, the server I have, just charges crazy rates for extra gigabytes if you're starting to run out of data. And Dent's main goal is just to kind of have a transparent marketplace for selling the mobile data. So that's going to help drive the price down too. So you're not going to be having to pay these crazy rates for extra gigabytes at the end of the month. And before I end this video, I kind of just want to go look at Dent's Twitter. And as you can see, they already have 11.4 thousand followers, which is pretty decent for how relatively unknown Dent is. And for something like this, you really need a strong community, because that's really what's going to drive adoption and what's going to get people to get onto the exchange or download the mobile app and get onto the Dent exchange and start buying and selling data. And actually, if you go look right here, I'm not going to play it, but there's a little video where it shows one of the team members actually using the app and how he was able to buy data and send it to a friend. Another reason I like Dent so much is just because a lot of these coins in the crypto space, they don't even have working products, and they're not going to have working products for possibly even years to come. And Dent is going to have their working product out in a few days, and really has the potential to be a coin that isn't just boosted on pure speculation and actually has a valuation that is consistent with its uses. So that's it for this first episode of Hidden Gem, guys. If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be doing plenty more of these. I already have another one planned for tomorrow and the next day. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you have any questions, or you just want to voice your own opinion about what you think about Dent, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Coin Whisperer signing off. Peace.